Welcome back to the Investor Financing Podcast, where we decode the secrets to building wealth through smart business ownership. Today, we're diving into the franchise world of 2025. If you've ever thought about owning a franchise, now might be your moment. We're talking about insights from a recent entrepreneur article entitled Franchise Development Efforts in 2025, What to Expect, and How These Trends Can Impact You as a Future Business Owner. Joining me is Beau Eckstein, a go-to advisor for people looking to buy or finance a franchise. Beau's worked with buyers across the country to help them find the right business and get the funding they need to launch it. Today, he's breaking down the 2025 franchise boom, what brands are doing to grow, how buyer demand is changing, and how you can capitalize on it. Let's get into it. Hey, Beau, how's it going?
It's going well.
All right. The article we just read paints a pretty bullish picture of the franchise landscape in 2025. It says that even with economic uncertainty, franchise development is expanding. Why is that happening right now?
I think it's just the whole movement of getting into owning your own business, kind of building your own economy. I think people are sick and tired of like working W-2, getting taxed at the highest rate, not having any write-offs, and like they see this whole entrepreneurship as like lifestyle but by design, and people are willing to take that chance now and bet on themselves. And I think a lot of it to do is with social media, with people. They're seeing people talking about businesses that they're starting. You're seeing influencers like Cody Sanchez and Hermosi, and that I think inspires a lot of people to take action in their own right. And I think people are getting educated. Like, yeah, it probably does make sense to own a business and have the ability to have different write-offs and to create my own hours and to create my own destiny. So that's why I think the big boom is happening. And not to mention the big elephant in the closet is AI eliminating a lot of jobs. I think it's going to create a lot of jobs, but it's definitely eliminating jobs. I hear day in and day out people are getting displaced, and I think that will continue because now with automations and AI bots, essentially they're going to replace a lot of the clerical staff out there. So there's going to be no need for those types of people, where those people will have to get retrained and figure out a new avenue for them to grow. And some of those same people are saying, well, let me get into a franchise because it's processes and systems, and I'm not alone in this business venture. I have support, I have infrastructure.
Yeah, and the article mentions expansion into new territories and verticals. What does that look like from the inside, from your perspective?
From verticals, you're seeing a lot of home-based business models where you don't need a brick and mortar location. And like, for example, we work with a payroll company. They're overlaid on top of a very sophisticated software where you can basically run this business yourself and grow a very profitable business by overlaying the software. So I think the idea of people thinking about a franchise and thinking brick and mortar, that's not necessarily the case. There's always room for brick and mortar, but I think a lot of the people looking to get started into business ownership are looking for something that's simple and that's home-based, home service, B2B, home inspection franchises, right? And many other avenues within not having to have a physical brick and mortar location. And some of these business models are not location specific, meaning you can work remote and run these businesses. Some of them are not franchises, they're business opportunities. So that is going to create more and more opportunity. And that will resonate with these people leaving the W-2 job, knowing that they can go and spend 2 or 3 months in Mexico and run the business from Mexico if they really wanted to. So to many, that's appealing.
And for listeners and viewers who want in, what kind of franchises are really hot right now, and what's your advice?
All right. So medical staffing, I like that. Staffing, I do like that, but I like medical staffing out of all the staffing industry business models. I think it's just a really good business model. When you do a placement of a permanent job role, I mean, you're earning 15 to 20%, give or take, of the first year salary. So you can just do the math. If you're placing a $200,000 or $300,000 job salary, you're making pretty good money per placement. How many placements per year can you do if you get efficient at it? Then you can hire other recruiters under your umbrella. Then you can get into doing temporary staffing. So that, for the right business development people, that's a great business model. A lot in the health and fitness. Today, we're actually on a call with a company that does IV. So they do like the vitamin B, IV infusions. They do cryotherapy. They're actually, they also do TRT. So these boutique fitness places, health places, where people are going in and they're able to do compression on their legs. They're able to do cryo. They're able to get a vitamin B and IV. All these things are becoming very popular, and that's a membership-based business model. So I think, in certain markets, those things should do fairly well. Those are brick and mortar locations that can actually be run semi-absentee. So that's appealing to some people where you can build it. But I see a lot of opportunity in people that are going to be owner-operator, meaning they're going to actually manage the business, because you can get in with very little out of pocket. So those are home service. And we work with a landscape company. They use subcontractors. So you can run this business yourself and you outsource the work to subcontractors. So you can have very light staff and build very big businesses. So I think that is really where the trends are going. They're here, actually.
Great. If 2024 was about rethinking your career, 2025 is about owning your future. The franchise world is evolving fast, and if you've got the drive, there's never been a better time to get in. Big thanks to Beau Eckstein for his insight today. Want to find your ideal franchise and figure out how to fund it the smart way? Head to bookwithbeau.com and schedule a free discovery call.
Hi guys, Beau Eckstein here, and I'm with Baby Beau. Baby Beau is just a little over 4 months. He's my first child, my wife and I. So if you want to create legacy for your family, I highly suggest you go to our Business Ownership Summit. You can find all the events we're doing. Primarily, they're all free. You can go to beaueckstein.com/events. And I hope to see you at one of our events where we teach business ownership, how to leverage SBA financing, tax strategies. I'm not a CPA and an attorney, but we bring CPAs on. You're going to learn why everyone should own a small business. So I hope you attend. Go to beaueckstein.com/events. I'll see you at the next one.
Hey guys, Beau Eckstein here. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. We talk all things financing. I've been in the lending industry for over 20 years, and I'm happy to answer your questions and provide great content.